Black Friday. What did it tell you? I'm always fascinated. I know you guys stayed shut on Thanksgiving Day. You stuck to it on that one. But what did Black Friday tell you that surprised you about the consumer?
So for us, we know our member, they're in our club probably 2 weeks before Black Friday. That's our highest traffic time. So we started a holiday savings event the weekend of November 14th. So we began to see our highest foot traffic very early. So it's getting to be earlier and earlier. Then the second thing we saw as we got to Cyber Monday is the growth in online and the use of mobile.
You are laser focused right now on growing higher household income members, and you've actually piloted these two programs in cities with some of your wealthier consumers. What should we read from that? What's the broader goal here, Roz?
So for us, we do want to elevate our merchandise offering and also elevate our member, because long term we know if you're going to pay to shop, you have to have a certain household income for that. So that's important for us for our longevity. But what we're learning in these studies is very interesting. So we've actually changed the assortment in the club. We changed the layout in the club. And these associates are being trained to be very high member service related.
Is this part of the battle, if I can use that term, against Costco? I mean, what is the play here in terms of a differentiation play?
You know, we do believe that we'll elevate our merchandise. We'll do all the great things that we do from a club effectiveness, but we will differentiate ourselves with digital. This is the first season where we didn't do a lot of paper-related media, almost all digital.
So you're trying to beat Costco online?
Absolutely. Beat them online, beat them from an omni-channel experience inside the club, make sure that our members have the opportunity to pick up in club.
When it comes to Sam's Club versus Costco, you have always said that it is good to have a competitor. How are you going to win?
So, you know, it's important for us to win. I'm competitive, my team's competitive, and I'll tell you, we're working very hard on merchandise assortment. That's why we're here.
You're here on a buying trip, which
Absolutely.
I think a lot of CEOs don't go on.
That's exactly right. We're here buying for the next season already, and I'll tell you, we're watching it very carefully and making some really big decisions. And for us, it's exciting new merchandise and being right on trend, and that's what our member wants from us. So we plan to win and make a difference with our merchandise assortment. That's where it all starts.
Do you see people, if you were to choose sort of one side of the quarter here on this, is it people are more optimistic about the U.S. economy from a year ago or are not more optimistic?
What I actually think they are, Poppy, I think they're smarter. And I think that they're planning for the future, and they watch maybe week to week or month to month, but they're planful about it. One of the things we learned about our member this holiday season is they began to plan how they were going to spend during the holiday season as early as October. So I just think they're planful, they're mindful, they're smarter, and I think they come out of these situations a lot more agile.
One of the things I read about that you're doing a lot right now is digging into the big data, digging into the analytics. You have to.
We have
to, or you will fall behind. I'm interested, Roz, in the most surprising thing that the big data has shown you in the last year. In 2015, what shocked you?
What shocked me was how rapidly people are using mobile to make purchases or to educate themselves, and it's at all age ranges.
Really?
And so I really
My mom
thought,
is not doing that.
So
I can tell you that.
Actually, it's very prominent with millennials, but it's amazed me that even you'll see, a grandmother's cell phone go off while she's walking in a club, and so she'll look at it, and so I can see her pecking. We're trying to actually make it easier for her too, for our associates. Our associates, when you come into the club, they'll set up the app for you on your phone or on your mobile device. That helps that transition happen. So it's been surprising to see how much mobile is growing in the usage of practicing purchasing and things like that.
We have seen an extraordinary decline in gas prices in this country. It's remarkable. $2 gas right now. Is it drawing consumers to Sam's? Because Costco has reported that gas stations now represent about 10% of their sales. I'm wondering what you're seeing on that front, and also on that, if consumers are taking money they're saving, not filling up, and using it in your stores.
So, we're very fortunate that more than 500 of our 655 clubs have fuel. And it is a traffic driver for us. We're a price leader in fuel pricing, and so it does help them manage their wallet. The disposable income, I think, is broader because of that. And for Sam's, because we're not your convenience play, we are a little bit out of the mainstream, and
you gotta drive.
It helps us. It helps us absolutely.